Island 5 is a live extinction planet, but you may not see its very tiny moon. Phonenames. Phonenames is a large moon. It replaced the third largest moon in its orbit. It circles City Island 5 in just a day. Kind of the same thing as Earth's moon. Because City Island 5 is habitable. It's not too hot, it's not too cold like ice. Just the right temperature. And about hot moon, it has the largest moon. Ice has a very, very, very small moon. So let's learn about City Island 5's moon instead of worrying about any other planet. It literally could be Domino's twin or City Island 5's twin, but it could orbit a figure 8 around both of the planets. That could be a cool thing. Or they could both turn into a donut with half side of City Island 5, beep, and half side of diamonds. Yes. And there's two ways it could be orbited. Orbit this way or this way. Okay, smashing into space. We wouldn't choose one of them, but we would choose a figure 8 so that everyone could see the moon. Because we won't never lose this once both of the planets collide. Both planets will have the same thing. Just like Hot's moon, it has spikes. Takes on it. Take this. All of its spikes are a little bigger than regular spikes. A lot bigger. And its tallest one, Veins, is actually taller than Hot's moon. Its tallest one. Phonenames is likely in the habitable zone, so it could be. Plus, air and water could store as air with grass levitating. Oh, and the spikes are actually called mountains, but some of them erupt lava. It still has a giant crater. It's kind of like Hot's moon's crater, but it's actually light pink instead of dark red. Just like make it a black spot. Wait, it would look like a bright moon. So it would look about the size of my thumb. Of whoever's creating this video. Because once we learn about black holes, inside the core would look like a black hole since black holes are very dark. Its crater is very dark. Its crater is very dark, but not as dark as at the other Hot's crater. It's very dark. If this would be the darkest moon. Plus, it's not tidally locked. It still orbits. Plus, we haven't learned about other of these moons yet. But let's go back to ice moons. Ice moons like Triton, and a real moon, and Charon, a real moon. Let's go down to a very, very, very tiny moon. Well, let's learn about that tiny moon someday.